guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing fine. I'm wishing everyone happy Christmas. We are in the season of Xmas. So how is my hair? Is it popping this time? I'm sure it's popping. That's the way I love it. So today we'll be doing some Christmas things, you know. Even though Corona is here, I know this year Christmas is not gonna be like exactly as it used to be. There is no Christmas market. Can you imagine? Can you imagine there is no Christmas market? That's one of my favorite season in Christmas, where you will go to the Christmas market. Just the smell. The market has this, I don't know, that smell that you just want to eat and eat and eat. Then to top it all, the Christmas wine, Glühwein. The Germans, they call it Glühwein. Christmas market only Glühwein get niche. Christmas market only, like seriously, Glühwein for me get niche. So guys, today, since there's no Christmas market, I'm going to show you guys how to do Glühwein. There's an English name of it. I think they call it Mulled, or I don't know the name, but I've heard something like that. But this is really popular in Germany. The Christmas market, there must be Glühwein. The Christmas wine. I call it the Christmas wine in English because I don't really know the name exactly in English. So in German, we call it Glühwein. So today, guys, you have to see how I'm going to do my Glühwein. So I've done some recipe. You know, I have a lot of cookie books. So this is one of my cookie books. So I'll check some recipe, but you know, there are a lot of things that they put on this Glühwein, but there are some that I don't really like. Yeah, because during that Christmas market, there's only one place I go and drink my Glühwein. Yes, I've been drinking on that guy. Like, he is the best. He is the best. The Mulled. He is the best in Cologne. He is the best. If I'm in Christmas market and I don't drink Glühwein, Christmas wine, I don't think that's a Christmas market. Yes, I don't think that's a Christmas market. So today we are going to do some Glühwein, which is Christmas wine. Bam bam. So I'm having this wine. This is the wine I'm having today. So you can use any wine you want to use, but that wine should be trocken. Trocken is dry wine. So this is dry wine. I'm going to be using dry wine. You can see it's written trocken. Trocken means dry. So then I'll be using some oranges. I think I'll use just one. So I bought a lot, so I'll be using one orange. So I'll top it up with some apple. Yay, with some apple. But I'm gonna show you how I'll be slicing these things. And this so I don't really know this name in English. I didn't have time to check. So it's called Stanzin. This is Zim. That's it they call it. So it's used especially for Xmas. So this is the stick one. So there's the one that is powder. So this one is better for the drink. So you can buy this one. So you see, you can buy this one. This is the stick one. I'll show you when I pull it out here. And we have the Stein. See, this one also is also very good. It brings all the flavor, and your whole house, one thing you have to know, your whole house will be smelling like, oh, you feel that Christmas smell, you know, like you are baking cake, like you are baking Christmas what's it, cakes. So we have vanilla scent. This is the vanilla, the original vanilla scent. So we'll be using this and some lemon. We'll be using some lemon. We'll use some brown sugar. You can use brown sugar, you can use honey, whichever way you like. So I think, yeah, I'll be using brown sugar. Then some cranberries. These are dry cranberries. I couldn't get fresh ones, so it's up to you to have to get the dry ones. I prefer these dry ones because I'm not going to put everything, because I do use this for my cornflakes when I'm drinking cornflakes, so I do put this also in my cornflakes. So that's why I prefer buying the dry one, so you can keep it at home and continue using it without you getting spoiled. Because if you buy the fresh one, guys, you have to finish it before some days runs out. So should we get started? I'm going to look for my pot that I'm going to, so you can listen to this song. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, the very next day you give it away. These years I'm saving the tears to give it to someone. Do I know how to sing? Come with me, guys, come with me. So guys, I'll be showing you how to cut the orange. So I'm just gonna cut the head of it, so, and the other side of it. So you can eat this or you can still put them, but I will not put them. So I'm just gonna slice. You try to slice them very thin so the juice can come out very easily. So I'm just slicing it. I will show you how thin it look like. Like I said before, I've washed it. You have to really wash this. I use the sponge, this, to wash the orange because of coronavirus, and the orange were exposed where you have to pick them yourself, so you really have to wash them under hot water. I use soap actually to wash the back. Yeah, I use soap actually to wash the back. I'm just trying to put this tissue here so the juice cannot run out and make the place messy. So far you can see the slices, how thin it look like, you know. I tell you, I'm going to slice this very thin. So this is how thin I did. So I'll be putting them here inside the pan. Yeah, this that I've sliced. Yes, this one goes, also this one. I'll eat this later, so this should stay aside. I'm just gonna clean this juice of the, so it's no mess this place. Now I'm cutting the the apple. So you can still cut the apple the same way, but I'm just gonna do it like this. I prefer this way because it's really goes very well, and I don't get to cut the seeds when I'm about to reach where the seed is. So you can see, and I will turn it the other side, and I cut and cut and cut. This also, you have to cut it very thin. So you see, I'm almost getting to the seed side. So actually this one is enough, but I'm just gonna, I don't want to spoil the apples because this is, you know, you can still keep this one and eat it later. So I'm just gonna remove this the side of it. So that's it. Okay, so I'll just put it also here. You see how thin it looked like? So let me show you one. That's how thin it has to look like. Oh my god. So the lemon, I don't want too much of lemon. I don't want it to get that bitter. So I'm gonna put just half of it. Yeah. Oh, my camera almost fell down. You know, so my camera almost fell down. So I'm just gonna cut a little bit of the lemon. I don't want so much, so just few slices, then that's okay. So this is what I'll be using. If you want, you can put more. Actually, let me put, because the edges were not really with the juice, so it's okay. More. Let me just clean this place. Now I'm going to show you my vanilla stick. So this is the vanilla stick. This is the vanilla stick. So I'm going to show you how to use this. I'll be using a small knife so that this can be easy for me. So you just open it like this. You remove one, is two, so then you close this one. Yeah, keep it aside. So now I have to really wipe this place. It's a little bit wet. So okay, so you see it's almost coming out. So you put it like this. Try to cut it in the middle. Be careful before you cut your hands, you know, be careful. So when you cut it like this, actually what they normally do is like they scrape it, you know, you scrape it, because what you'll be using is this black thing. I'm just gonna put it on top of one of the shell of so let's try to open it. I hope you can see this is a natural vanilla. So you peel it. Okay, voila. So I'm gonna put it here because that's what I'll be using. Scrape very well. Scrape it. Scrape it. So some people normally put this stick inside, but I don't really like it. I just prefer to throw the stick. I don't really like it. Voila. Now, you know, I wanted to use brown sugar, but the brown sugar is finished, so I'll be using honey. Yes, guys, I'll be using honey. So guys, now I've just put the pot on the fire, so and I've put the fire on. So the first thing that I'll be doing is this. I'll be putting all of this inside the pot. So the next thing, I'll use a cup of water. So I want this to boil first. Not really like boil, you know, when it comes to that point of boiling, that's what I want it to be. You know, I told you guys I'll be using brown sugar, but I cannot find brown sugar. It's finished in my house, so I'll use natural honey. So try to use a natural honey. So I'm going to put, you know, like this. This is eye measurement. So I'm using eye measurement. I'll try to mix it, then later I will cover it and bring it to, no, I'm not going to cover it. I'm just going to leave it like that and it will heat by itself. So I just want to make so this honey can dissolve very well. So I hope you can see the honey here. So why I don't want to put the wine now, you know, it's not really good. According to research, they said if you cook the wine to boil, it can cause later on cancer. So there are just some research that that is not good to like boil the wine, you know. So I'll try to bring this one up to the point of boiling, then I'll put later the wine. So now, you know, this is the stein, so let me put it inside the plate so you can look. If you want to see how it look like, see how it look like. Normally I'm supposed to buy glove, but I didn't see gloves, so see, I just saw the stein, so I'm just gonna put stein. So I could not find gloves, so gloves, they call it gloves, not globes. So I think I'm going to put one more cup of water, because actually water has to cover the fruits, you know. I'm going to put one more cup of water into it. So voila. So the next thing, I'll put the stein. The same say, this is the same say. This same, you can look how it look like. You can use this, then later on people use it to cook they use it to cook pork meat. Yeah, so you can cook, you can put it inside, later on remove it and use 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 it. So then now I'm going to put some cranberries. These are the dry cranberries. The whole house will smell. I just forgot the gloves. The gloves, I could not find it at the shop. So, yeah. So, and actually you can put some whiskey or some rum, but I don't want to put that. I don't want it to be very strong, you know. So I'm just gonna leave it only the wine, you know. So I'm going to leave this to get to the point of boil, and I will come back to show you when I'm putting the wine. So guys, you see how it's boiling. The whole kitchen smells like Christmas market. This smell is a boom. It smells so beautiful. The whole house is smelling so nice, you know. So now it's at the stage of boiling. So like I said before, I don't want the wine to boil, so I'm just going to put the wine now inside. So if you can see how it look like, see, this one has boiled a little bit. So this is how I want it to be like. The whole house smells so beautiful, as if I've used some scent. So now, just pouring the wine. You can put more wine if you want, but I just want it to be like this. So, and after you put the wine, you have to put the fire in the middle, so that it should not boil. It should only steam a little bit of warm, because the Glühwein, which is a Christmas wine, it has to be warm when you're drinking it. It has to be warm. So when you're at the Christmas market and you know it's really freezing, what will keep you in that market is the wine, because it's warm and there is alcohol, so your body will be stimulated and all the energy will wake up from your body. So That's how it looks. This is our Glühwein. So if you want to serve it, you can just use a strainer. Yeah, you can use a strainer to serve the wine. So I'm just going to look for a strainer so that I can serve my wine. I want it to get a little bit warm. So I'll come back and show you when the heat is up. So guys, it's now ready, the Glühwein. So you can see, I just want you to see how it look like. So you always have to, if it is cold, you always try to heat it. So sometime if I want to drink it, I will heat it inside the microwave. I'll just put the quantity I want, then I will heat it. So that's my sip. So you have to be careful so it doesn't enter. So when I do like this, I put it back because I really want all the juice from the orange, the pineapple, not the pineapple, the orange, all the things I put to stay inside my juice, inside my Glühwein. So guys, yes, you can see how it look like. So that's the Glühwein. You just sit down and chill. Like I said, it doesn't have to be so hot. So guys, if you want to make this at home, do it and let me know. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let me